Hi everyone, welcome to another video on my advice channel, and here are today's questions. I've known my guy best friend since I was 14. I'm almost 25 now. Was in love with me when we were teenagers, but I saw him as a brother, so I felt disgusted. We kept our friendship though, and now he has a girlfriend for a whole year. Last week, I was sick and he came over and watched comedy. Then, when he had to leave, he said, I need to get this out. I have had the biggest urge to kiss you this whole evening. And my heart dropped. I feel so bad for his sweet girlfriend. What should I do? He is the best friend I have ever had. In case you are curious about what I said, but we are friends and you have a girlfriend. What are you thinking about? I think you handled it pretty well. You were direct with him and also showed empathy for his girlfriend. You should tell him that in order for you both to remain friends, he has to respect the fact that you do not view him romantically, only as a brother, and that he also needs to respect his relationship or get out of it. He may have had feelings for you this entire time, not just as teenagers, but knew you didn't feel the same. Even though he has a girlfriend, his feelings for you are stronger. If he doesn't respect your boundaries, maybe it's best if you kept your distance from him until hopefully he is completely over you. My best friend has this habit of texting me only when she has work problems going on. She sent me a voice message to get my attention, but when I texted her, she only replied after 3 weeks. Is this a best friend? What should I do? I really think she's not caring about my well-being at all. It sounds like a one-sided friendship. You are emotionally there for her and she isn't. That is not a real friendship. You should be direct with her and discuss this and either keep minimal contact or move on from this friendship. I only have one best friend, and she's been my best friend since sophomore year. We ended up studying at different colleges. We both made new friends, but while I never replaced her as my best friend, she eventually did. On her birthday, she had a celebration where everyone gave a short speech on the microphone. In our culture, the last person to speak is usually considered the closest or most special person. I genuinely thought I would be the last to speak, but to my surprise, her new best friend was the one who spoke last. It hurt me, and I slowly started distancing myself, especially since she often posted about how close they were, while I barely got any updates from her. Still, we stayed in touch and continued greeting each other on birthdays and holidays. Fast forward to now, we're working adults and finally met again in person after a long time. During our meetup, she showed me her jewelry and mentioned that they were only gold-plated because she was still saving up to buy real gold someday. When I saw her pieces, I was surprised because we had almost the exact same designs: necklace, bracelet, and bangle. So I went to my room to get mine and show her, and that's when she found out mine were real gold. I currently earn more than her, and she asked if she could join one of my trips. And by join, she meant I would shoulder all the expenses because she couldn't afford it. I still said yes, thinking she was my best friend. But later she told me something that bothered me. She said, if I'm really your best friend, you'll buy me a real gold jewelry. I was honestly speechless and pretended I didn't hear it. If you were in my position, what would your honest reaction and response be? I'm actually very shocked she had the nerve to ask you if she can join you on a trip, and then on top of it, asking for such an expensive thing, considering she was barely in your life and clearly replaced you. You still consider her a best friend, but she doesn't. You should be direct and tell her everything you posted here and let her know how it made you feel. After that, tell her friends are not obligated to buy each other anything, and it's awkward for her to even ask. I need advice. I dropped my best friend after she cheated on her boyfriend, and it's been over a year, and I miss her terribly. To make a long story short and cut details in case she is in this group, my best friend lied to me, caused a bunch of drama in our house from cheating on her boyfriend, our mutual friend of years, and then started dating one of the guys she cheated with, and is still dating over a year later. I was absolutely disgusted by what she did, and I fully let her know that I was. I blocked her on everything and haven't seen or talked to her since. I find myself missing our friendship as we spent almost every waking second together. But I still have a knot in my stomach over all the stuff she did. It feels like a nasty breakup in a weird way. I'm sure she misses me too, but I just don't know how I can still feel normal if I am her friend. And I want nothing to do with the new boyfriend if I do decide to talk to her. I'm not sure if it's a bad idea to try to talk or not. Please help. Sometimes we miss the good things about someone and the good times we've shared with them when they are no longer in our lives, which is very natural, yet we do not respect them for something they've done. This is the case with you, and you have a very valid reason to feel this way. You have to decide to either let go of the friendship or let go of what she did, which I believe will be difficult for you, understandably. You mentioned that you don't even know if you can feel normal being her friend again. You also don't want anything to do with the boyfriend. It may also affect your friendship with her ex, who has been a friend of yours for years. So, taking all this into consideration, I think it's best if you let it go. How do I tell my best friend that I love her platonically? She gets uncomfortable with displays of affection, and I know she might get weirded out if I tell her that I do. But she's such an amazing person and the greatest friend I've ever had. I feel so fortunate to know her, and I want to tell her I love her, but I don't want to make her uncomfortable by doing so. Instead of expressing your love verbally, you can write it in a birthday card, just something short and sweet like, "You're the best friend I've ever had, and I love you." Today, I would like to end with the following quote: "When friendships are real, they are not glass threads or frostwork, but the solidest things we can know." Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care and God bless.